Listen, you may think credit score is no big deal, but I think it's a big deal. So that's why we use Chime, okay? If you're dealing with low credit score or no credit score at all, that could be a problem for your future financial goals. So you need to tap in with Chime. Okay, Chime Secure Credit Builder, Visa Credit Card. Credit Builder is just a better way to build credit. Okay, you build your credit score safely with everyday purchases and on-time payment. Plus, there's no annual fee or credit check to get started. Okay, fee-free overdraft. All right, overdraft up to $200 without fees with SpotMe when you set up a qualifying direct deposit. Chime has no monthly minimum balance or overdraft fees. So stop playing with Chime. All right, stop playing with us and tap in with our sponsor, Chime. Your credit's a big deal, so build yours up with Chime. Just open a Chime checking account with $200 plus qualified direct deposit to get started. Get started at chime.com/trap. That's chime.com/trap. The Chime Credit Builder Visa Credit Card is issued by Stride Bank NA member FDIC. Chime checking account and $200 qualifying direct deposit required to apply. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees may apply. On-time payment history may have a positive impact on your credit score. Late payment may negatively impact your credit score. Results may vary.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we joking rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap it loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud. Don't get fired by your boss.
File unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House. Comedy Trap House.
We never file an unemployment because we stay working. Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. My name is Rome Green. In the building with me, I got Cam.
My name's Cammy, my pants baggy, smack that booty, do that gladly.
Now, would people know that song off top? Like
No, absolutely not, because
Okay.
people aren't in it like me.
They ain't on your level of music,
Absolutely
musical.
not. Absolutely not.
Do you feel like you gonna be like that forever?
What?
This guy?
What's that? Explain it to
My
me.
man said this guy.
Explain it to me.
You gonna be like this into music? You feel like for the rest of your life? You
Oh
think
yeah,
that's-
music is a big part of my life. Absolutely.
Do you think
That's why at that time, remember you asked me, would you rather have movies or music? I was like, man, I love movies, but I gotta take music. I'm gonna listen to music way more than I watch a movie. And what's a movie without music?
A silent
film.
We got a manual in the building.
Yo.
What is it? That's a good question. But yeah, I would have to take music too.
I hear that.
I would definitely have to take music too, because you're gonna be on vacations, listen to music, planes. I mean, you can watch movies on plane, but
Workout, driving, walking,
yeah, that's a lot.
dancing,
That's a lot.
weddings, events. I need music.
Yeah, that's fact.
Do you think you'll always be this ingrained in the hip hop music? Do you think it might switch to
As long as
like?
it stay good. But I mean, I listen to everything except for country. I don't really listen to country. I'm not a big country guy.
Do you
I
think
don't
you'll
like-
ever fall in love with it? Do you think?
I think it's a possibility of that before I fall into like a heavy metal or something. Because I really ain't into that.
Yeah,
That screaming. This.
Are you
like-
into EDM?
I fuck with it a little bit. Of it.
It depends.
Depends,
If
right?
I'm in Europe, yeah.
We got a little.
We had our
But-
moments in Atlanta going to what's that little
MJQ.
MJQ.
yeah.
Them was some fire
Them was
moments.
some fire parties. It's still one of the top 5 parties of my life happened at MJQ.
Really?
Yeah,
Mike's birthday party.
Yeah,
that shit was fun.
that shit was fun. That was fun.
That almost felt like I smoked weed at that time and I didn't, but it felt like surreal.
Yeah.
That the walking into that spot and the music
I
that was playing, it felt like you on
I like house music. I like EDM. It has a they be feeling good sometimes.
But it's appropriate setting for it, right?
It's appropriate.
You ain't
but
gonna
I can
bump it in your car.
But I can bump it depending
You
on the EDM song. I can bump it in my car.
I think I could. It depends on it.
Depending
Yeah,
on the
it
song.
depends.
Yeah, I
I think right
so.
now though, like Afrobeats got it because
Yeah,
it's like
Afrobeats got
it's
it
a
right
it's a vibe that's in my DNA. Like I hear it, I gotta move. It's like it's in our blood. It's just like you gotta move. Then most of the messages for the most part be positive.
Burna Boy's new album's pretty good.
Yeah.
Listen to some of that.
Indiana.
Yeah, in Indian.
So it was a big
Nigga then.
it was a big discussion online that I thought was interesting. They were saying that like Afrobeats is way bigger than dance hall, and people started saying the reason why is because
At this current moment, you're saying? They're saying?
definitely this current
Yeah,
moment,
I mean,
but
right.
no, but the reason they saying it's got a more worldwide appeal and bigger, and it probably will stay bigger because more of the messages is more positive versus dance hall. A lot of it is about
Okay.
sex and violence
Right,
and
right,
killing.
right.
So it's like, you know,
And
that's
they
what
weren't
holds
too
it back.
fond
yeah.
of the gays.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
and I love dance hall and reggae and all
Yeah,
that, but it's just like I see the point why that could get a little more mainstream attention and blow up more.
So
as the vibe.
the argument was that just
It's the
Although I don't
message.
know if Africans
It's the
are
message. in the
no, I'm
music.
saying, but the overall argument was that Afrobeats was just bigger than
That's
okay,
why it's
okay.
bigger.
Okay,
Yeah, probably
that's
why it'll
it's
stay bigger because of the message.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
It has a broader appeal.
Yeah.
Kids can listen to it more, and parents feel more comfortable with them just dancing. It's just fun dance music
Yeah.
instead of hearing.
And they got some of the biggest artists out right now.
For
Wizkid
sure.
is huge. Tim's is huge.
But
Burna Boy.
it's funny because it's all in the same
like Cereal Bowl.
international black music.
Well,
know
you
what
know,
I'm
it
saying?
all
Like-
started in
like-
Africa. and
Yeah,
then-
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah.
like, but Jamaicans blew it up quick. You know what I'm saying? And I think it helped with them. It blew up in America
Yeah.
really, especially during the '90s. The whole dancehall music.
That's my
scene.
favorite dance song.
Amazing,
Right there.
amazing. But I do see what you're saying to, you know, for white people to like it too. I guess you kind of have to have everybody to like it, and you know, for it to be.
And then like
Yeah.
You got to become the Rock.
who right now is the biggest dance hall and reggae artist?
Beanie Man.
But you know what I'm saying? That's I'm saying new. Like right now they got
I
Wiz.
have
They
no
got like
idea.
they got heavy hitters right now in
They
the
gonna say, "Oh
Afrobeats.
boy, that
arena.
what's the name that light skinned himself? He light
But he
skinned
in
himself.
prison. He in prison vibes. He talking about
Vibes
vibes.
Cartel.
light
He in
skinned
prison.
himself.
He light skinned
So
himself.
Let-
you know you got Coffee and you got the what's the girl name? Start with an S.
Shania
I forget her
Twain.
name, but it's people like
Oh,
her.
oh,
I like.
I know who you're talking about. The
I
one
like-
that cook online.
I don't know. I don't know.
The,
If she be
the
cooking.
Jamaican girl. That
She look good.
cook
Yeah,
online.
she look
She
good.
look good. Yeah,
Yeah,
she
all right,
look
yeah,
real good.
all right, yeah. You got what's
That's
his
how
name?
niggas remember. She look good.
The
Yeah,
Marley
yeah.
grandson.
That's that clip on YouTube.
Oh,
where you playing his dad.
Oh, with the fat ass.
Yeah, you're like,
with the fat ass.
oh, with the fat ass.
Yeah.
What's Marley grandson?
Oh, how about
Skip.
I about
Is
to
it
say
Skip Marley?
Skip
Wait,
Marley.
is it? Well,
one of the
yeah,
Marleys.
got him. But yeah, and then you know you got Damon Marley
Yeah.
Jr.
You called him Damien and you named me Skip Dad. Damn.
Because you was about to get
Marley,
skipped. Devil's advocate. If you close your eyes and put on an Afrobeats playlist, can you tell what's the difference?
It's different sound.
Hold on, between Afrobeats
No,
and a
no, not Afrobeat. I'm talking about if you close your eyes and just let an Afrobeats playlist run. Can you tell the difference when the songs change?
Yeah. I had the playlist at the phone. I don't know.
No, really think about it.
I do.
That's funny as hell. dog.
It's harder for dance hall because they share the same beat a lot of times. It'll be
Yeah,
50
yeah.
songs on the
That's
same
what I'm
beat,
saying.
but
But that's
Devil's
so
advocate.
it's that type of argument because people say that same thing about like club music.
Yeah, about
like
club
it's the
music.
same. It kind of so it's the black people's club music.
Like when if
Would
you
you say
like
that?
if you just close your eyes and put on a Afrobeats list, may some of the sounds change, but it's gonna be in that same pocket. It's not. But I understand.
I know the difference.
No, that's what I'm saying. You could tell a difference, but it's not such a drastic difference to where it's like, ooh, this one sounds so much different from the next, or ooh, this one sounds so much. To be honest, like it do kind of have that, but I think it's just because of tempo. I think it's just a tempo thing. I think that's what it is. Just like like you said, like dance hall. Some dance hall may sound, or even EDM.
Right.
You still gonna
It's a certain tempo,
or you know, Latin music like the Bad Bunny is gonna
Or
sound,
rap.
or rap.
No, rap sound like that. Rap,
Yeah,
has
rap
a
is kinda
very-
like-
But I'm saying that's been the argument for a long time. Everyone sound like each other.
The artist,
It's
yeah,
like, you know, the
but I think
same.
it's more
You ain't gonna
the
play
sound-
Bone
the sound-
Crusher and then Diddy's I've been missing you.
But you playing different eras. I'm talking about right now, because that's what he talking about right now. Afrobeats, they all sound the same. So if you listen,
But
to
even now, like
right now.
Drake would do an Afrobeats type of song, right? But he's still rapping, and then he'll do, and then somebody else will do, and there's plenty.
yeah,
other
but
types
you know
of
the argument they
music.
saying all sounds the same
do say
right
it all
now.
sounds
So
the same, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
There
you know, I'm talking about the
there's
same
definitely
flows and
aspects
like the
of it.
Gunners, the
See, I
the
don't really.
Babies.
Okay, I know what you mean by that part.
that part. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, but the hip hop has that tendency too.
of course.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
sound the
yeah.
same at certain times.
At certain times.
As,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
but I think Afrobeats they do get you moving though. That should get you
I
get
can't
you
sit
going.
still.
But I wonder if like rock music, did white people ever place that on rock music like that?
It's some of that sound the same. Like,
But did they get mad at it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think we get mad.
But
Well,
we-
yes, I guess we do.
White people get mad
Yeah,
at
because-
everything. So
yeah.
probably.
that's very true too. But like no, we have kind of a stigma on hip hop to change
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
rapidly often. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Every like 2 years, oh, this is the new sound.
Yeah.
You know, this is the new sound. Like, but did rock music have that same effect? Where they had to
That's a good question.
or did it pretty much stay, no, just do your
I'm
I
in
don't know.
pockets
good.
in rock. Like rock ain't. I like alternative and
There's some-
stuff
yeah.
like that, but not heavy in it enough to answer that.
I remember. So the other night, y'all called him in my room to listen to. We listened to Smooth Criminal and Liberian Girl. The guy
Amazing.
he was breaking down because he had the stems from the session.
Yeah, Liberian Girl's incredible.
Incredible song.
Amazing.
But he had the stems from Smooth Criminal, Liberian Girl, and I think me and Emmanuel both agree. He was like, that's what's kind of missing in some of the hip hop, R&B, pop, whatever today.
I think all music.
Michael Jackson himself was an instrument. Like hearing him stomp on the floor and snap his fingers in the booth, and like when he was doing he was on top of the beat, and then they just left it in there, and it just gave it this authentic like feel. And then even his voice was like the way he would go in and out of like pockets, and like he would like say a line back here, but then get up on the mic to make the inflection a little. I'm like, it was just crazy. Really listening to the dry vocals, you like this man
People
was
doing that now. They just I was watching Leon Thomas and SZA talk about Snooze because he wrote that and how that song came about. And she loves when people use their voice to make a beat in the instrumental. She loves sampling like that. She addicted to that. So when she heard him do it, because his voice is in the beat of Snooze, and so people still doing it.
I'm sure that was. Oh, go ahead.
I'm about to say, yeah, I think people do. I don't know. It's something that was just
And Timberland definitely.
with
be
my.
doing
I mean,
them
yeah,
people.
but it's further than just like the. It's like I don't know what, but you can. It's like when you listen to the beat, you can hear him with the beat.
It's
Like
not,
it was like
it's not so much like a Timberland, which I heavily respect.
yeah, Timberland's
like,
phenomenal.
he
don't
did
sound
that.
like it because like you about to put a butt on it.
but Michael Jackson wasn't doing it intentionally. I don't think it was intentional for him to like. I'm using this as a sound.
Yeah, I don't think.
Make like what do they call it? Mix and master this for this sound to play here. Like Timberland will have a baby sound, and mix it and make it sound nice, put it on there and use it as a sound. He's just jamming in the booth, and they're keeping all the sound of him jamming in the booth.
Like that shit
And we
sound
might
crazy.
not hear it. You might not hear it so much in the foreground while you're listening to the song, but you feel it. And you know what I'm saying? You feel that energy. And when he took away all the instrumentation
that shit
and
sound
shit,
crazy.
and you just hear his vocals, and you hear all the.
It almost sounded like he was doing this in the booth, and you like, no, this shit sound crazy.
It's like he's doing instruments on top of his ad libs.
Yeah.
On top of he's singing too. Like, this is all a part. This isn't separate tracks of. I mean, it is separate tracks of him doing a lot of them, but he'll just have a track where he's singing and go back into yeah, and then start singing and shit. It's like, yo, he's incredible.
Yeah,
bro.
that shit was
He's
wild.
incredible.
But it was just something interesting since we were talking about music. But so this weekend I'm laying in the bed, and now since we've been living in California, we've heard like cat sounds.
Yes. Oh, I think I know exactly what you about to say.
We've heard cat sounds, and at first moving here, I hadn't
said
heard.
we live in California. We've heard cat sounds.
No.
Nigga, what?
No, listen, because when I'm back at home, I promise you I ain't hear cats like this.
Okay.
Yeah, me either.
Like, I ain't hear
cats
cats
like
like
that.
this. But since I've been in California, it's like they right outside your window, and they,
I don't know. They fighting or fucking or
so I
both.
think they fucking. So this weekend there was a 5-minute session of but I only got. So this is what I want to say before I play a video. I got the last little bit of this fucking session because at about a minute in, I said, no, I got to Google this again. So I Googled it again and say, why do cats make so much fucking noise? And then,
That sounds funny. Why do they make so much?
and it was a Google form. Why the hell do cats make so much damn
course.
noise?
Yeah.
And so it broke it down as like when the women are in heat,
Yeah.
they're already making
The women.
the female cats. When they're in heat, they're already making all the noise, which
Yeah.
calls the male over there.
Right.
Then once the male enters, his penis is prickly.
What
He's like, oh, what you making all this
Yeah,
noise
what
over
you
here?
making all this
His
noise?
penis is prickly. He got prickly peen.
Okay.
And so that hurts the vagina, but she need to get these rocks off, and he need to get his rocks off. But then what happens
Because
is,
of being in heat, that is driving them crazy.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
I wonder if it's a feeling or is it like just like
I think they just got to
in their head,
They
or
got to
is it-
get it off, and
Okay.
he got, I guess, a thorny penis or something like that, which
It's
irritates the walls of the pussy. The pussy's wall pussies. It irritates it.
right.
Now,
Good.
what happens is they say a lot of the women get aggressive as soon as they're done. Like, like when we busting up, we're like, oh.
Yeah.
The women, they come back to reality and they get aggressive because now they're in pain, so they start fighting.
That sounds about real life too.
So I caught what I caught on here was the ending, the climax, and she got mad and said, "Get the fuck off me!" Because that's exactly what this sounds like.
Alright.
Should have been loud.
And then it just stopped.
My God.
I was like,
I was hearing it too. I was like, God damn.
they was going, oh, but listen to it, like it's.
they hitting the wall. She knocked his ass
I
out,
said,
boy.
she said, "Get the fuck off me!"
Yeah, they scrapping.
So I was like, "No, that shit just sounded." But they were going on for a little second before I
Yeah.
called that. I was like, "They are out here going at it."
That
dog.
is
You should have said,
hilarious.
"Hey, hold it down." Now.
Hold it, y'all chill out. If y'all gonna be out there humping, act right.
There was one morning I thought there was like it sounded like a tiger. It sounded like a tiger was fighting a dog because I heard a dog barking.
Yeah.
And I heard it didn't sound like, okay, that sounds like that cat.
Yeah.
This was more like
Oh my god.
it
That'd be them.
sounded
That's
like
them too. They make that
I was
one
like,
too.
what the fuck is that? I was scared to look outside.
Yeah, you don't know what's going. And it was nighttime. I was like, I'm scared to go out there. I don't know what's going on out there.
Nigga.
They in an aggressive state, and I don't want nothing to do with it.
Yo, between
I already know
roaches and mountain lions, I'm so tired of summer. God damn it, this is
Squirrels losing their homes.
Squirrels
It's all-
screaming outside.
It's all
Some
type
of the supporters
Yeah.
sent us a message on there of you talking about when the game footage went out.
Oh, yeah.
The last week
Yeah.
on I Bet we
Yeah.
lost that
Oh.
at mid quarter. Somebody said, "Yo, them squirrels came back to get
They
their
said-
revenge."
They came back and cut this shit off.
Yeah.
So while we talking about this, also in our backyard is a nigga named Blue, who was a dog next door.
Oh my God.
Let me tell y'all, one of the most beautiful pit bull. Great
eyes.
gray
He's
coat,
beautiful.
blue eyes.
Icy blue eyes.
Looks like
The Ice
The
King,
Night King.
the Night King, or from the
Game of Thrones.
I was gonna say Tom Cruise. He kind of looked like Tom Cruise. To me.
I don't know where you
He
go
looks a
with
little
that.
like Tom Cruise.
Nigga's ignorant.
So Blue, he should know us by now.
My bad. Top Gun.
Yep. He wasn't that. Tom Cruise.
This nigga refuses to watch a good movie. He just refuses to watch a good movie.
That's the joke now at this point. That's the running joke. He can't watch. And so I'm about to say Tom Cruise. So Blue, he just doesn't stop barking. He just doesn't stop bark. Like last weekend.
It's only when you're in certain areas, right?
No. It's when you in the house. He don't stop barking. He's immature.
Yeah.
He needs to grow up.
Got to read the 4 Bones Agreement.
The 4 Bones Agreement.
He'll be an old man in 4 years.
No, he got to read the Doggamist because. So last weekend, I'm laying in my bed. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep for like another hour, just to get some more rest. As soon as I put my head on the pillow, he is going off out there, and I was like, he probably gonna stop in like 5 minutes. I kid you not.
This was during the day?
This during the day, 9 a.m. I kid you not, Blue barked for 45 minutes. I said, no way. I said, no fucking way this dog is still barking. Then
for 45 minutes.
I Googled, do dogs get tired of barking? They don't. They don't get tired of barking.
They don't lose their voice?
They said they don't lose their, they will go. I said, no, this is insane, dog. He was just barking, and I was like, "What else could he be barking at? Nobody's in the backyard." He usually barks when we just walk back there. Okay, sometimes he'll stop. We'll be like, "Blue, not today, man."
Yeah.
And then he'll go off. Then other days he be on one. He was like, "Well, I'm just gonna bark."
I wonder if the homeowner, do they get tired?
Like, do you hear that?
Yeah, like do they?
Yeah,
not,
sometimes I heard twice them say "shut up."
That's
Blue.
hilarious.
They say "Blue, shut up."
And he'll stop immediately.
Yeah, because they out there.
Well, tell him by the time Blue ran up on, he caught you off guard.
Yeah, I was sitting outside on the phone, and I'm looking down. I'm searching for something in my phone. So it's like my phone's in front of my face, and then all of a sudden I just feel like something looking at me. I put my phone down. He right
That's
there.
some scary shit.
Oh yeah,
And it's like,
I remember you talking.
If he wanted to attack me, there's nothing I could do. He right there. He just look at me. I'm looking at him. And then he just go around the car.
Blue ain't about that.
So I'm like, all right. Then he come back around, go around by the trash can. So then I go inside right quick. I'm like, I don't
Just
know
in
this man's
case.
temperament.
Yeah.
Because every time I see him outside the house, he don't bark. He'll sniff me. I can pet, but I'm like, that's usually with the owner
With the
around.
owner around,
This
yeah,
time
yeah.
he's alone. So then I came back outside, and then I seen him in the backyard shitting, and then he came back out. He saw me.
Then I open the door.
And then I went raw like, hey, just in case this man attack, I need you out here so we can go tell the neighbor he out. Then we knocked on her door. She was like, oh, sorry. They had left the gate open, but
And she was like,
I seen Blue
It's
in
a
our
big
backyard.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That was probably that day.
Oh, okay.
And that's when I realized he really not about that life. He just annoying.
I mean, he's a dog. He's a little dumb.
he a
you know what I'm
puppy,
saying?
yeah.
So he
He's
probably.
not a puppy.
I mean,
no
not
more.
puppy no more.
When that
but
fence is in front of him, he don't know what's it.
Yeah,
He
no.
just said, human. He sees us, stops barking. It's such a weird.
but it's perfect for this video, right? So
You have a jungle happening in your backyard.
this is all type of shit
cats,
going on.
dogs, squirrels.
I heard a squirrel hit the roof one day. Big ass
No,
squirrel. I
that's
was like, this
hilarious.
shit is loud. out
California
here.
got the most squirrels, though.
Yeah, California got fat ass
Yeah,
squirrels.
big as
They
squirrels.
be eating avocados. That's why I'm tearing them up.
But this water pit. So the caption reads, saying you got attacked in the ocean by a fucking pit bull is some shit I believe only if I was there to witness. And the main part is the surfer survives pit bull attack on Argentinian beach. So you can just play the video. It's like 4 seconds long. Dog, I'm in the water.
This dog chased him all the way on the.
Nah, man. You know how panicked you go, because you gonna think something done grabbed you out the water.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
I'm sorry, I'm drowning that dog.
Oh yeah, that dog. Me and that dog
I'm
got to
taking
be
you to the
scrapping.
I'm taking you to the deep end. When you start to try to swim, now I'm like, now you in my world, bitch. Let's go.
And then a shark rolls up on him.
Hey,
No,
hey,
you're
we-
in my world.
Cause your first thoughts, I'm dead. Something in the ocean grabbed me.
Yeah.
You don't know what because he wasn't even looking.
For the people listening,
Yeah, sorry. So the people listening.
Wait, is this sound?
Oh yeah, see if you can play this.
It doesn't. It's
Oh
No, the one above it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that's not?
Oh, it won't let him
okay.
play. Okay. So basically, there's a guy. What you call this? Paraglide? Or no, this ain't paraglide.
Parasailing?
Water surfing?
He just surfing. He get connected to the boat.
Look like he tied onto the
Oh,
boat. He's
okay.
surfing, and this pit bull comes full speed out of
Where
nowhere.
he come from?
I don't. And he was on a mission, dog. Like,
But it don't even make like how,
and what's
he's on this shallow of a water where a dog.
yeah.
is,
Oh, yeah. Why is he surfing on that little piece?
I mean, you don't need much to surf.
Yeah, you do.
that
But-
dog is moving.
Yeah, he
too.
moving.
My thing is, what sucks, his feet are locked in, so he
Yeah,
can't
that's
really get
true.
leverage to fight.
That's true. Oh, damn, you right. Yeah. He grabbed that shoulder
Why?
too.
I'm gonna be so pissed if there's
Why?
an owner attached
There gotta
to
be an
this
owner
dog.
it's somewhere, or maybe the
I'm
dog could
telling
be
you, that dog either dead or he ain't never gonna attack someone again.
because all you got is your hand. You can't even
That's
use
all
your
I can do. I'm being attacked. What you want me to do?
I said that shit look insane.
Now, what's the conclusion to this?
Well,
Did you look into it more?
No, I just seen that because it was like, this is insane.
You didn't do show more thread to see anybody? Like,
No, this is on Instagram. I had just seen it
Oh.
on Instagram. That's why. So I might have to go see if insane reality leaks. Okay, that was one day ago. Insane reality leaks. Let me see if I can go to it real quick.
That's crazy. That's just a bad day.
Oh, that's a terrible day.
Like, you out here trying to have fun. You think it's just some
the sunshine.
shining.
And what make it worse-
You trying to enjoy your life.
you shirtless, so you just all
Shirtless.
out.
That's how you know it's a chill day too. When you take off your shirt, it's just
And he grabbed.
everything's
It
all
looked like he
good.
grabbed that shoulder too.
And you know what's funny? If you look back and saw it coming, you don't know if it's necessarily attacking. He may be playing. You
Right,
see
right,
something
right.
until he actually bites your ass.
Okay, so
Oh, I'm gonna be so mad.
And you
dog.
know they got that lock jaw.
does the pit bull have Jesus blood? Somebody said.
Jesus blood.
Let me see. Okay, is needing 18 stitches after being chased and mauled by a raging pit bull. This is a shocking moment. So the footage filmed on Wednesday. Oh, this is 2019. Okay, but it's 2019. It says the canine was headed straight for the water. The raging dog then leaps into the air and sinks his teeth into his upper arm before he manages to wrestle him off. During the clip, he can be seen kite surfing in shallow, or kite surfing is what it's called, in shallow water when the raging dog appears and begins to chase him. As the dog bites the kite surfer, he falls into the water with an anguished look on his face. The kite surfer later told reports, "I had to open its mouth with my other hand. I do not know why he let me go, maybe because of the water. It tried to bite me in the neck, but I managed to keep it at bay with my hand." Neck, boy, if it had bit me in the neck, I wouldn't have lived to tell the tale. Reports state the dog continued circling around him after the bite before finally leaving. Following the attack, the kite surfer was left with a bleeding arm and had to be helped by a passerby. The kite surfer then drove to a nearby hospital where he received 18 stitches to the deep wound on his body. The owner of the dog must have been there. I did not see him because I had to go to the emergency room at the hospital. I had a very deep cut. Yeah, the owner of the dog was never identified.
I just keep watching it over and over.
He
as
said
they
he
tell
had
the
to.
story. It's like,
Oh yeah, because if he had
whoa.
got that neck, it was gonna be rough.
Killing that dog. I'm so mad.
Man, him letting him go just tells me that the dog made a
Because it's
mistake.
one arm. It's one arm open.
Nah, he said because the water, the dog probably panicking, all this water
Yeah,
getting in his
that's-
face
yeah.
and nose and shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to drown that dog.
Or he might think it's an animal or something. Like,
No
oh,
way. No way.
He don't know
He
what
has
the fuck
an
it is.
owner.
No, I'm just
Like,
saying.
nigga, you
when
see
you-
me?
I'm saying you gotta think of the dog's perspective. He probably looking at the kite thing and this surfing thing, and he just don't see human. He see all these weird things
So
hanging.
why
off.
he only attacked
like,
the
what
human
fuck
and not
is that?
everything else?
If he got a collar, you gonna grab
I mean,
it.
he attacking what's close to him. He jumped on
I ain't got my feet either. I'm in there.
That looked like the thick. And this guy's look at it. He looked like an animal, kind of.
And he
Just
caught.
ball.
He caught.
Yeah.
He caught him off guard too. That sucks. But we got more animal stuff because
You know what's funny? You probably thought it was a shark at
That's
first.
what I'm saying.
Which
You
is
just
crazy.
that shit is.
He
You know, what
could've.
the fuck?
And you're not expecting a dog. You turn around and get bit. What the?
Yeah.
But then you kind of glad you see a dog when you turn around.
Man, that's
That dog
wild.
gonna be mean hits to the top of the. He gonna be getting.
Oh my
Nah,
god.
Mean
I'm
hits.
just swinging for my life.
Oh, he gonna have a concussion.
Oh yeah, mean hits.
Yeah, he gonna have to remember some sentences. I'm telling you.
I'm
right
stabbing
now.
eyes. I'm doing
Oh
all.
my
all
god!
type
Oh yeah,
of
give me them
shit.
eyes. We having dog eyes tonight.
Having dog eyes. But yeah, no, that's crazy. If somebody told you, they'd be like, "Yeah, dog, I was kite surfing. I got tapped by a pit bull." They were like, "Wait, what? You was kite surfing?"
That's a good story to go anywhere with.
That's
you know
crazy. What?
It's a good story. You know?
All right, other animal things that people like to do.
Yeah, we got about 2 more animal things to go. It's an animal day, but so these people were, I guess, doing a little barbecue, a little picnic or whatever, and then a black bear came, and this white guy. This is what white people good for, man. They'll get some stuff out of here. Mm-hmm. So this white guy shooing this black bear, and then the black bear tap him, let him know, hey, I'm still a bear now. So, all right.
Come on, Mike. Come on.
I got it.
Did I get it?
That boy crazy. That man's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey!
I just made you a pocket, bitch.
Mike, get on it, Mike.
Couldn't do that with a grizzly.
Oh no!
This guy is standing by a fence trying to tell the bear to get out
And he
of the
going.
little park, and he swiped at his.
And that's why I always tell a man, you'll give me black bear over grizzly.
Oh my God.
I agree with that. Black bears seem a little more.
They're smaller. That's all that matters. They're just small.
Mike got a bear.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Ripped his shorts.
If my man would have lived it up, it was gonna be some problems in there. It was gonna be some. That's because that's not a small black. I mean, he's small, but that's not small. He stand up.
But I seen some pigs kick out a black bear out of their pen.
Some pigs.
Yeah,
There was a group of them.
No, it was just 2 big pigs.
Oh, they said get out of here.
Yeah, they just kept rushing, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
He don't know what's going on.
He just got up.
He said, "Goddamn pork chasing me out of
You
here."
saw how big them claw marks was on his side?
Oh yeah.
On the
yeah.
shorts.
If he would have stood up on him, it was gonna be a problem.
If he was had no shirt on like the dude that got attacked by the pit, probably would draw some blood.
All right, Cam, you in this situation? Action Cam, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna be on the patio looking,
Absolutely.
looking at this dude handle it.
What if this is your family though? You gotta protect your family.
They
right?
gonna be in the house. I'm gonna be on the patio. I'm gonna be yelling from the patio. Get out of here.
Get out, y'all. Get out.
Get out of here.
And then if we need to go inside, we just gonna go inside.
They gonna be inside already.
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna be
go-
on the patio telling them to get out of here.
How long until, let's say you have a gun or your family has a gun? Would you shoot it? Would you?
If it's, I'm not gonna just shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it if it's trying to come and attack.
If he run up on me,
Okay.
yeah.
If it starts just hanging around for too long, like
I'll shoot in the air if I need to get out of here.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna just shoot it to shoot it until I need to shoot it.
Cam,
Yeah.
you need to get a farm.
You
dog.
gotta let me. You gotta
I
let.
think you'll do well on a farm.
You just gotta let the bear know, like, hey, bro, I
wanna go
don't want
for
no issues with you. I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
But I ain't doing what he did.
That's what you would tell the bear.
Yeah, I'll talk to the bear like,
Oh, okay.
while I'm on the porch with the gun.
Oh,
Not-
okay,
not-
okay,
I'm not
okay.
just going down. I'm not going here like here.
Right. You
But I
gotta
would-
come right to a negotiation. You
Yeah,
gotta-
right to go. Hey, brother bear, black.
Listen, we both come from the same
Yeah,
cloth.
listen,
if you
come on
know
now.
what I'm saying.
I don't want to have to do this to
Look at
you.
his side. When he lift up his shirt again.
And that was just a light slight.
That was a light slap. And look how much damage it did on him. Watch this.
Yeah, nah.
See how long that claw
nah.
mark is?
Damn,
That's
I
what I
didn't even
said.
really recognize the claw
That's what I
mark.
said.
thought
If the
shorts
bear
got-
would have stood up on my man, it was gonna be bad out there. They was gonna be picking up. There's gonna be a lot of blood.
I was just gonna go inside because if he did get attacked, everybody gonna be like, "Oh, help him!" I just want to be inside so I won't have to have responsibility. So I would have went to the
I'm
bathroom.
going to help.
Yeah,
As soon as it started, you'd have gone ahead
yeah,
and went
because
inside.
everyone who outside, as soon as it saw it happen, they were like, "Help him! Help
Yeah,
him!"
you would've
And they
known.
gonna look at you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go inside
Damn. Why they ain't
So
gonna?
they don't look
they
at
gonna
you.
look at.
so they don't look at me.
Oh, because you wanted the men out there.
Yeah, I'm
Got you.
inside. I didn't even know what's going on.
That's good
hilarious.
strategy.
Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom.
So hold on, let me ask you, what time are you going inside as soon as he start walking with the bear, just in case?
Soon as he's walking behind the bear and
It's like,
getting
let me-
close,
You
go in
don't.
the
So
bathroom.
I agree because you don't even want to be around a tragedy if somebody looks like
Especially
that.
if you don't
no,
know him.
it ain't about being around the
No, no,
tragedy.
because-
It's about them wanting me to help him out in
Right.
this tragedy.
Because what I'm gonna do?
dude.
Yeah, no, I feel.
Because what, what I'm gonna do? Y'all got a gun? Yeah. What you want me to do in here?
Even if he got a gun, I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all just come inside. Y'all
Like, come on.
call 911 or whoever can handle this. Listen, we don't live in this generation of foresting and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? We city boys and we are not out here.
This is out of my jurisdiction. There's nothing I can do for this man because once he's getting like this, I'm not going. There's nothing I can do over there.
Yeah, this is out of my bear
Hope he
restriction.
survives.
My bear restriction.
Yeah, this is out of my bear restriction. And I want to do the bare minimum, and I'm just gonna go in the house, go to the bathroom, and if I hear screaming, I'm like, oh Lord, he getting attacked.
By the end of it, he gonna be buried.
And
Yeah.
you're gonna reach for the bare essentials.
But honestly, if you live around places where they got bears, like have bear spray.
Yeah,
bare minimum. So this happened. Spray that nigga.
Do you think that like this particular bear?
I don't
He
think
didn't
that should
look-
work like that.
It might. I think so.
All right, work.
I don't think he really wanted none. I think my man was just passing through, which is good.
And he just kind of ended up here at
He's
the
got
party.
I think he just
ended up at the party.
He ended up at the party. I don't think he really wanted nothing. But you can't. I see what he's trying to do. Like if it's children out there, he's trying to get them away.
Right.
But also, let's all just go inside and let my man just get on through.
Yeah.
Yell from the patio.
Yeah, yell from the patio.
Yell from safety. But one of my favorite bear ones is that girl when the bear was attacking her canoe. You remember that video?
Oh yeah,
You remember that video?
What was it again?
Go to YouTube right quick. Bear attacking lady's canoe. She was, come on, bear.
Kayak.
Right there. She was. I guess you could. Yeah.
Just at the fast.
Kayak alone? I'm going to pepper spray you in the face. That's what I'm going to do to you.
He's a bit.
Did she just spray pepper in my face?
He's smelling that junk.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
Go
shit.
away.
It wasn't even a direct hit.
Get away from the kayak. Get
He like,
away
all right,
from
I'm gonna
that
fuck that kayak
He's
up.
like, fuck
now.
this kayak.
Come on. Stop it, Bear. Stop it.
He can have that kayak. I don't give a fuck.
All right.
Bear, you're breaking it. You're breaking my kayak. Why
Listen,
are you doing that?
somebody needs to tell this woman this might work on a man, but it's not gonna work on this bear.
Oh, she going down there.
She is a.
What am I going to
He doesn't understand
Wait,
you.
listen.
my kayak? Stop it.
Oh my god.
Bear, stop that. Stop that, Bear. Bear,
Oh my!
stop breaking my kayak.
I could not live in this household.
Please stop. Gosh darn it. Gosh. Please doing that. Bear, please stop.
He fucking that kayak.
Please stop, Bear. It's the end of September. Why are you here? You're supposed to be asleep. Why are you here? Bear,
He's supposed to be.
stop that.
He fucking that kayak up, bitch.
They ought to work on a black man, but not a black bear.
Yeah, not a black bear.
Stop that.
He like fuck your kayak.
Stop that.
You sprayed me.
Bear, stop that. Please stop that, Bear. Bear, please stop that.
Bear, please stop that. All right.
Here's the thing. You'll feel that way too. That's your only way off that
that's all the way
island.
off the. Yeah, that I.
Bear, please stop breaking my thing.
She is really trying to negotiate with this thing. Like,
And that, but the voice isn't like. I think you had to give it a Rome voice. Hey, bro, what the fuck? you got,
whoa.
He like, damn, that's a deep ass bear.
Right,
That's a
like,
big ass bear over there.
Hey, leave my motherfucking kayak. Oh yeah, I ain't never heard one of y'all.
Rome yell
before.
over there. That bear be like, "Oh, one of us still
Hey,
up
what-
to it? I thought I was the only one
Oh,
still
my
up."
bad. That high pitched voice ain't doing that. He like, first off, he like, bitch, you pepper sprayed me. I'm going to get this kayak.
It would have been so funny. He like, you pepper spray me, bitch. So fuck you, fuck your kayak and fuck kayak.com.
Ain't nobody getting no money.
Fuck y'all.
That's crazy.
Fuck kayaks and hi hats.
You know he's grumpy. No, and high.
Kayaks and hats. I feel you. If,
She
this,
sounded
if
like
that's
a-
your only way out, you are. But you ain't gonna keep. There's no need to keep. Like he's got.
Yeah,
to,
like you just had to deal with
you
it
gotta
after
wait.
he goes away,
Yeah.
man. And maybe if you shut up, he'll go away. To be honest with you.
He probably like you keep talking.
Keep
I'm
talking,
good.
I'm gonna
Spray
fuck
some more
this shit up.
spray.
Yeah, spray some more spray if you
Right.
want to.
But now to my neck of the woods, what I have more experience dealing with, alligators.
Oh,
Alligator.
alligators.
So a 13-foot alligator spotted with human remains in his mouth in Florida canal.
Ooh.
It says a 13-foot alligator was spotted with a human remains in mouth and canal in unincorporated Largo, Florida. Jamarcus Bullard. Oh, that's a black dude.
Oh,
Jamarcus Bullard said he saw an alligator and a body in the water on 134th Avenue North on Friday afternoon. I threw a rock at the gator just to move the mouse so I can see that word. I threw a rock at the gator just to see if it really was a gator, and it liked it pulled the body. Damn, that's bad English. Like it was holding on to a lower part of the torso and pulled under the water, he told NBC affiliate. Stunned, Buller said he started recording on his cell phone and contacted authorities. A video he shared with news stations showed an officer with Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission measuring the massive animal. The 13-foot, 8.5-inch male alligator was removed from the water and was humanely killed. The sheriff's office said in a news release the remains of the adult were also recovered. Authorities have not released details about the victim, and an investigation remains ongoing. The medical examiner's office will conduct an autopsy to determine the cause and manner of death. Well, I think we know possibly one of them.
Yeah, we know one of
The
them.
discovery has left some neighbors on edge. Jennifer Dean told WFLA that her children frequently walk by that canal, so it's really scary, she said.
I bet.
Yeah, if this person didn't drown and then the alligator got it, alligator got it, and you know how he died. Yeah. But man,
that's a bad.
Or this could have been somebody dumping a body.
True.
And then the alligator got on to it. So ain't no telling. But either way, once an animal interact and you feel like it killed a human, it got to die because now it got a taste.
Yeah, you got it.
So
alligator got it.
That's crazy, man.
How do you humanely kill it?
That's what everyone was saying in the comments. I'm assuming this one shot to the back of the head, behind the ear, right in the brain, so it die quickly. But that's a big alligator, that's why when you in Florida, don't play by lakes.
No.
Don't play by lakes. Like I used to go and catching tadpoles when I was young, and that was just dangerous.
Yeah, because you right by the edge
all
too.
Humans out of Florida.
That's why I always tell that story. My at the bus stops, dude was getting jumped. And to avoid getting jumped, when they was trying to jump him, he ran, he dove in the lake and swam across the lake. I said, I'd rather take that beating than
there was no other way he could run?
That beating than that eating.
That beating, there's no other way he could have ran to get away from it.
I mean, I felt like he could just kept running around the lake
that's
or
what I'm
something, but
thinking,
he was so scared, he jumped in the water and swam across. Damn.
That's fear.
That's fear, but I'm like the fear wasn't that water would be more scared because in that same lake I seen an alligator on the bank. Okay. The one I seen was more of an adolescent, but still the adolescent there ain't no telling what's else there. No,
like getting attacked by an alligator got to be top 10 worst thing. That's not fun.
That's horrific.
That's horrific.
And this was my neighborhood too. So
Florida belongs to the gators.
It is a swamp. Florida is a swamp. We built it on a swamp. Yeah, so
it's a swamp.
That's why I got all the reptiles, everything.
I wonder if in the year 3023, if the gators are going to mutate into kind of humanoid, gator
like
people.
Koopa monsters?
Yeah, kind of like a Koopa monster. And they have their own homes.
I can see that happening.
They still saying, Florida belongs to the gators. God damn it.
I can see that. Yeah, when I used to go spend summers in Florida with my dad, he would never let me go by the lake because kids just want to go play shit. They want to go do shit. So
because Florida lakes, you got to worry about alligators first. Second, water moccasins. That's the second thing you got to worry about. So that's why those two things.
Those are
right
poisonous.
There,
water moccasins.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And aggressive. They're aggressive too. So my mom, I remember when we moved to the last neighborhood we stayed in, it was a property on the lake, and my dad wanted that because my dad, he like water. She like absolutely not. She like with kids like alligators, snakes, and no. So
your mom's ruined everything. I could have waterfront property and no kids.
Look what you
after
did,
y'all get tired of y'all.
But here's the thing: those snakes are going to the pool, frogs are going to the pool, all that, and then you gotta be. Listen, man, it's a lot. Florida's a lot.
Like I said, I've only came face to face with one snake besides my penis. Is just that python.
That gardener snake.
No, that was a python too.
That gardener snake.
But was that Panama snake? Seeing a python up front, that shit ain't fun. That shit's scary.
It's funny you say that. I was watching a video the other day. This dude, one of those people that keep all the snakes, and they had some baby cobras. And it's crazy. They just stand up automatically already, and they poisonous too.
Yeah.
At a baby, they bright pink. You know how rodents look when they like bright pink, and they all stood up. I was like, That's crazy.
Hey,
It looked
those are
kind
the
of
most
cool too.
fierce
It was like
snakes
a
to me.
bunch of them.
Those are the one most to see that in person.
Yeah,
That's
because
scary.
they come out like this, right? Their body kind of like comes
Yeah.
out like this.
Yeah, the
at
hood.
time.
They got
Yeah,
the
the
hood.
hood. Like that's the
And they be like 12 feet.
They
12 feet.
Yeah,
them
length.
should be long.
I didn't know they got that.
Oh,
long.
yeah, them
I
shit
thought
be-
they were
Go put in 12-foot
Oh, my
cobra.
God.
That just
King
ma-
cobra.
That just made me realize cobras are the clit of the reptiles.
Cobras are the
That's more like the labias, you know. They got that's they lips. They lips.
Oh,
Okay, lips.
that's the lips. Okay.
What I'm about to say, he done threw me off. 12-foot cobra. But you gotta be worried if it's a spitting cobra too.
You ain't
Like you
lying.
don't know.
You know, unfortunately, Aaron Rodgers' season is over, but yours just begun with MyBookie, baby. Okay, NFL, college ball, and brand new cash out system give you options to bet and win all season long with MyBookie. The first 2 legs of your parlay hit, hey, cash out early, you know what I'm saying? Big early cash out gang, and place another bet and let it ride for a chance at a bigger payday. Money, money, money. Money. How you spell that? M-O-N-A-Y? Anyway, join us at MyBookie for an entire season filled with daily odds boost, same game parlay, and huge prize pool contest. Okay, right now MyBookie has a no strings attached cash bonus. All right, that's no strings attached, so it ain't no dummies around here. If you get that, that's a bar. Okay, that lets you deposit and withdraw real quick. Use promo code TRAPHOUSE on your first deposit of $50 or more, and you can receive up to $200 in cash instantly credit to your MyBookie account. Okay, that's promo code TRAPHOUSE to claim your own cash bonus now. You can bet anything, anytime, anywhere, only with MyBookie. Let's go get it. NFL season is here. A summertime is over, okay? But what's not over is our sponsor today, Chime, okay? You could be singing all day long to the bank, okay? With the secure Chime credit builder, okay? Visa credit card. A better way to build credit, as in you can build your credit score safely with everyday purchases and on-time payments. We like to use Chime over here because I have literally seen my credit go from, I ain't gonna tell you where it was at, to, I ain't gonna tell you where it's at now, but it's better than it was, okay? And that's because Chime, our sponsor, took care of that, okay? Plus, there's no annual fee, no interest, and credit checks to get started. Or credit checks to get started, not and, or credit checks, none of those things, okay? Please tap in, all right? You need this in your life. You need to make sure you got Chime, because why? We talking big money over here. Financial literacy is an important thing, and you need to know exactly what you're doing, and Chime has all the tools for you, and you can use it everywhere Visa credit cards are accepted, and that's great, okay? Getting paid up to 2 days earlier, that's great, okay? With a qualifying direct deposit, you can get access to your money sooner, and we all like access to our money sooner. So this is what you need to do. Start building your credit up. Open a Chime account with at least $200 qualifying direct deposit to get started, okay? Get started at chime.com/trap, okay? That's chime.com/trap. Tap in, do not tap out with Chime. The Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card is issued by Stride Bank NA member FDIC. Chime checking account and $200 qualifying direct deposit required to apply. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees may apply. On-time payment history may have a positive impact on your credit score. Late payment may negatively impact your credit score. Results may vary.
Cobra Commander.
Not Kobe.
He was about to put Kodak Cobra.
Dog, them shit's long. Nah, nigga.
Do the first one. But that's a 14-foot King Cobra.
No. Oh my.
Like imagine laying in your bed, right? You open your eyes, you on your back, and you see that at the foot of your bed.
Jesus.
And you see that. All I'm gonna do,
Fear is because you
take my cover and throw it over him.
That's
you
all
know,
you can do.
And then I'm out of that bit.
You got to be out. I'm talking. It got to be one swoop.
And I'm telling you, I'm not staying there.
No.
I'm coming to get the people, get my luggage,
and I'm out.
and bring it to me. Open my luggage right here. Make sure ain't nothing in here. I'm checking out.
I'm checking out.
Are you leaving the country? I
maybe.
might leave the
Maybe.
country. I might be done. I'll be like,
Maybe.
See,
dancing
it
on
just
this
certain
trip.
parts. Like, look,
That shit
you know,
is
in India they got them.
big.
That part of Thailand they got them. I got a layover in India. Let me see
Afghanistan.
one in there. Come
Dog,
out.
that shit is big.
Look
and
how
that's
big that
poisonous.
is.
That's crazy. It's poisonous.
And it stands
it's that
up.
big. Yeah, that's
And they look mean.
Oh, they look me. Look at that. Nah, nigga.
And they look mean.
No. And they fast. That's the other thing.
That's crazy.
They fast. Like, no, absolutely not.
You serpent demon.
Like, imagine you waking up. That's on your bed.
Oh.
You go. That's a scary thing, man.
And there's no relation to that type of animal.
No.
Like, you look into his eyes, it looks as dead to you
Yeah.
as like, what the fuck?
That shit
Ain't
is
no talking with that. Like the
shit
bear, there's a chance.
You might
the
talk
bear
to
has
it.
a face just like
Yeah.
we have faces.
He a little bit of human.
But this thing staring back at you, you like, what the
Yeah, you don't
fuck
know
is
what.
that?
It's just a belt.
Yeah, it's
They
literally
can
a
bite
belt.
you.
And
But
as
they
soon-
feel so good.
they
Snakes
do
feel
feel
amazing.
nice. Their skin feel nice. As soon as you throw that cover, it's like,
I'm out.
yeah, nothing matters. Nothing matters.
I don't care if I'm naked.
Yeah,
I'm running out of
nothing matters.
there. I'm running out of there.
Butt naked run.
Like that and them big spiders. I can't do
Nah,
it, man.
man.
I can't do it.
Nah.
I can't do it.
Absolutely. Have you seen anything like that in person, Emmanuel?
A cobra?
I mean, not a cobra, but like just a snake grab like.
I mean, I seen them in the exhibits.
Yeah, I seen
not
them.
like
Okay,
not in the
nice.
wild.
Not in the wild. Yeah,
Absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look, when I go to
I have seen some black long
The-
snake outside of my mom's place
My
because they
bad.
got like a park. You know
I
that
was
park.
peeing back there. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. I thought if somebody saw me. Well, ain't nobody see me. I had to pee real bad.
No,
I'm
remember
sorry.
yours flat pink.
Jesus.
Tell that story. Tell that
Oh,
story.
that's when Cam, we was in the old house, and I think I
This
told
was
it
an
on
apartment
here.
when we first
In
moved
the
to
old
LA.
apartment, yeah, I remember. I think I might have said it real quick on here, but he was in the kitchen and he was playing around with some turkey bacon, and I was sitting on the couch, and he called my name, so I just turned around, and he had put the turkey bacon through his zipper, and so
No, I did. It was on top.
no, I could have sworn you put it to
Nah,
make it look like
I
it.
was basketball shorts.
Oh,
It was on
okay.
top.
We put the turkey bacon on top. You know, turkey bacon, long, flat, pink. And so I turned around, and he seen the confusion on my face because I was like, what? And then I realized, like, oh, so it was like 3 seconds of complete confusion because I was like, why is this dick flat and pink, dog? I was like, no, what? I was so confused. Little turkey meat.
That was funny. But yeah, even when I go to a pet store, if I gotta walk by the spiders and the snakes, I get this weird tingling feeling. Like I always feel like one of them is loose. Like I'm just on my P's and Q's. I don't even like walking by them. It's just like
This one girl I used to know. One girl I used to know. She used to have a pet snake. I said I never spend a night at your house because I can't. I'm too paranoid. I was like I can't do it because I'm just thinking about it too much.
A girl I knew said her dad in the basement of the house got tarantulas, got spiders and stuff. She like one time a tarantula got loose. They didn't know where it was at. I said no. Like I'm not even going down there.
Cause like we just in here. Like I don't know. Like no. No, man.
Cause you know where it's gonna end up. You gonna wake up one night in the middle of the night, it's in your goddamn room, on the roof, on the wall, or the way you gotta exit.
No.
Imagine if it's on your door.
You like, come
Well, how do you get
man.
out? How do you get out?
A tarantula, you could do it. I feel a little better than most things. You just gonna have to like
Nah, cause it's gonna move, dog.
soon as
I'm gonna have to throw a shirt and knock it off the
and then go
and
real
hold
quick.
it like I can't. I may just gotta go out the window. Unless the door locked, then like I gotta go that way.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. All right, let's
So someone sent me this, and I thought it was very interesting because they put a poll.
It's a video or no?
It's a picture.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just
a
gonna
picture,
show.
okay.
I may have to send it to a man for him to put up, but it says visitors squeeze between two nude models to enter the Marina Art Exposition in London on September 23rd, 2023 to January 1st, 2024.
Okay.
So it's two nude people. It's
Okay.
a lady and a man.
Okay.
And they said, as a man,
Yeah.
which way you going in? You going back to the man or front to the man?
That's funny. That is funny.
So if you gotta go in here, which way you going in? Back to the man or front to the man?
Because you the touching tips.
And I'll tell you what the
cheeks.
polls said. I'm saying you after y'all answer.
Oh well.
You touch and tip or you tip on cheek? Tip on tip or tip on cheek? Which one you want?
Oh, that's terrible.
That's terrible.
Man. I can't have no man's penis on my ass, dog.
But you want penis on penis?
I don't know if I can have penis on penis.
Tip on tip or tip on butt?
It might have to graze the top of my cheek because I might have to face the woman.
You good in this situation because you ain't got no.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. He was just waiting for that. Don't do that. I told you I'm thick in here, dog.
Oh man, wrong good because he flat in the back.
No, listen. You told me my thighs was getting thick.
That's your thighs. Ain't your butt.
Everything getting thick.
So he good. He good. Either way he go.
I knew that. I should have known that stupid shit was coming.
Dog, that's hilarious.
You say I'm flat pink, so I'm good in front then.
Flat and pink.
So which way y'all going? I'm tip on tip or tip on butt?
I don't know if I need to face that man and touch tip, so I can't. I think I'm gonna have to face the woman, and it's just gonna. I'm gonna have to just scoot on past because I can't face the man and touch tip. That's wild.
Oh, man.
I mean, I just need to say first, this is worse than Chinese torture. I guess I'm gonna have to go
tip on tip or tip on butt.
That shit sound crazy.
Oh man, I don't want to answer this question.
No
answer. We got a show to do. Grow up.
Yeah, you gotta grow up.
I'm going tip to tip, man.
You going tip
Because if
tip?
we doing this, I'm just gonna look this thing in his eye like, "What's up, nigga?" Like you want, "What's up, nigga?" And then because on my ass just feels so weird.
I feel you. I'm going tip the butt though. I ain't tipping the tip and nothing. Like I can't.
But how much are you tipping
No, because
the
you get two bad things. You tip.
Look how close it is. You tipping the tipping.
You tipping the tip, and you looking him in his eyes. Nah, I gotta look at the woman at
What
least.
if he taller than you and his tip is really on your belly?
That's
even worse.
That's worse than ass?
Yes. Absolutely.
I'll take your tip on
Man,
my
I got
belly,
his
dog.
tip on my stomach, on my belly button, man. Like, come on.
This is all
That's
making me-
disgusting.
What did the poll say?
They said facing the woman, so they doing tip the butt.
Yeah, I got to face the woman.
55% said that, 18% said facing the man, and then 27% said it did say results. So
they're not going
undecided, I guess so.
I'm in that category, undecided. Throw me in there. I don't
That's
know
a funny entrance, though.
That's a funny entrance.
Cause and they just standing there too. So because they not saying nothing. They just standing there.
Honestly, I would go because it does feel more personal looking at the woman.
Yeah,
but still, I'm thinking, man, I'm getting my ass swiped by a man's dick right now.
Here's the funny
You
part.
done move past niggas in the club.
Here's the funny part, though.
I always do the come around. Like if
I'm like him though. You know how like when someone gets you in the with the Nelson, whatever.
Yeah, you hold
when
back.
Chaz used to do that to me, I used to always poke my
poke
butt
out,
out. I used to hate that. Like, come on, man.
Forward.
I poke my hips forward, so I'm like, come on, man. I'm gonna feel those.
Yeah,
but
that's
look,
true.
this will make it worse though. So you going?
So asinine.
Imagine, a bunch of people done passed by this dude, women done passed by him. This man get aroused.
Oh,
now it's gonna be like going through a subway station trying to get through.
Oh my god!
You know what they call a little turnbuckle?
Oh my
It's gonna be a turnbuckle.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna flap out and come back in.
You gonna be so mad by the time you get into the museum. What the fuck, man?
You went through a turnbuckle to get in the museum.
It's the same thing with finding an anaconda in your hotel room or whatever. I just went out of that place after that happened.
That's it.
Well, you gotta exit too the same way. You gotta go back through the turnbuckle.
I just can't. I don't want to think about this night ever again.
You gonna go home and start scrubbing?
Yeah. Antibacterial soap wash.
That's a funny question though.
That's a funny question. That's a crazy museum. Artwork.
So, I think that should be the third.
Are you talking about the dude scam them niggas?
No.
Oh, okay.
This blew my mind. I still need to. I'm confused. So play it. I think it's audio on it. Yeah.
Of everybody, look at this. Looks like a kid's cutout picture. As we get closer, it still looks that way. Look at how dimensional this is with the staples and the bear. This is all a painting.
That's crazy.
Flat. But
Oh, shit.
The incredible shadows.
Wow.
Of this. I mean, you can almost see underneath it, but you can't because it is a flat painting. The artist, right here, Bill Braun, and he did a couple of these. Look at this.
That's
crazy.
That's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Amazing. I was blown away by this. The level of detail in the shadows.
It really looks like you can lift it up.
Create what is the simplest.
It's fucking my
form of-
mind up because I'm like, I want to,
Wow.
I wanted to touch it. Like that's so basically. if
At
you-
first, I was gonna be like, "Man, art is becoming bullshit." Like niggas just stapling
So,
shit. That's crazy.
For those who are listening, basically, you know how when kids look, you cut stuff out, staple it together. That's kind of what it looked like, but it's all
That's crazy.
flat. That shit look crazy.
Wow. I'm very impressed.
Like
with that.
I have to go look up the artist. I think his name is Bill Braun. For those who want to look him up, but it just looked crazy. Which also reminds me, I went to a museum on Friday.
You like illusions, don't
I
you?
love
I like
museums, man.
I'm
Because
starting to-
you brought up
The Lego joint.
Yeah, the
I'm starting
Lego.
to like-
You like
love
a
museums.
surreal.
I'm starting to like that
illusion.
stuff because it's kind of crazy. Like that's trippy. I've seen that, but also I went to a museum and phenomenal. But also some art just be, and we had this conversation before.
Oh yeah.
Subjective, man. Subjective.
Like it's so tough because it's like when I look at the Jackson Pollock, I've never been a fan, but he had a couple pieces in there, and I was like, "This."
But I hear a lot of people say this though. Yeah.
I was just like, "There's nothing about this that resonates with me at all," and that's just me. I was like,
Because you shallow.
and then I'm just like,
you dance.
"What is this?
You dance.
Like,
It
what
ain't for
is
you.
this?"
I like it. I kind of fuck with actual Jackson Pollock, and I know there's a lot of people that say that he's the number one guy to go to when
For
people
sure,
be like,
yeah.
What is like art is just stupid, or like people just make it up and put whatever price on it, and then they say it's high art or whatever.
But-
and that does happen a lot.
Oh, I mean, definitely, because
That
there
does
was some
happen.
pieces in there it was like a triangle and a circle, and it was like $14,000. I was like, come on, fam, like,
You know what I'm saying? I could do this in Photoshop. Come on now.
But overall, the museum experience was great. It was phenomenal. But that I want to see that in person because that shit's trippy.
Yeah, you really want to touch it. Creates a visceral feel. Like you feel like the paper's gonna come apart.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
but yeah. So
Interesting. Okay,
What's
Art
next?
Rome bringing his art information into the game. You know what I'm saying?
So, the person I said should do the Super Bowl halftime has just been announced that they're going to do Super Bowl halftime.
finally,
And it's Usher.
Yeah.
And I said that is going to be a
that's a
show.
halftime.
Smash.
It's going to be one for the books.
Oh yeah,
Because I feel like Beyonce and him are the greatest two living performers we got
Mm-hmm.
at this generation right now. Like they put on a show and that man got hits. So it's going to be amazing. And I can't wait to see it.
Because we already said the halftime shows that we got, of course, is like Michael Jackson. You got your Beyonce. You got to throw Beyonce in there.
And they already had white people's Usher. Justin
They
Timberlake.
had white people's Usher. The Justin Timberlake, you got to throw that up in there.
Justin Timberlake, he killed it.
The Bruno Mars joint was fire. I give him that one.
Bruno
So
Mars
like
is-
I'm sure the Usher is gonna be like it's gonna be
I just
What
hope
did- how
he brings
did-
some people out, man. It's fanfare.
Oh,
Halftime
and then
show is fanfare, man.
honorable mention for two is that West Coast one. That
I was
solid.
gonna ask, how did y'all feel about
I
that?
did not- that
the
one was solid.
actual.
I just wish they would have had that Tupac hologram. That
Yeah,
shit would have went crazy.
that went crazy.
It would have went
went crazy.
insane.
But I think the fans appreciate it because he brought out it. I mean, you got
Right,
50, you got Eminem, you
But
got.
that's what it's about. It's
Yeah.
fanfare.
It's
Like it
yeah.
makes it fun.
Yeah.
It makes it so
Yeah.
fun.
All Usher has to do is probably just clips of his songs. That's it.
And he gonna do multiple
15
songs.
minutes of
Sure,
his
yeah.
songs.
He gonna be dancing.
It just
It's gonna
depend
be
on who he
great.
bringing
But
out.
I
He
was
gonna
like,
bring
who
out
he
people.
who
I
he
I feel like he's
bringing
gonna
out?
go through his catalog.
Yeah, he got to.
Just He got so many hits.
Like, are you gonna do Welcome to Atlanta? Yeah, I know if it was in Atlanta, he definitely
should.
would.
Yes, in
But
Vegas,
I don't
ain't it?
know.
Or at least
I
he
think
definitely
it's
got to do with Lil Jon. He got to do something with Lil Jon in it.
Yeah, I think it's
Ludacris.
in Vegas. I believe it's in Vegas.
Yeah, it's in
It's
Vegas.
Super Bowl in Vegas. Yeah, and so yeah, the question is, who gonna be playing? That's
Right now, it look like the Dolphins.
Right
That
now, it look like
team,
the
boy,
Dolphins,
that
yeah.
offense crazy.
Absolutely.
I talked to my dad yesterday. I said, I've known you for 35 years. I said, every year you told me this y'all year. I like, this may finally
for the first
be,
time in 35.
You maybe have a valid point if y'all stay healthy.
Yeah.
And they still ain't got all their people
Yeah,
back.
they still got
Jalen
their
Ramsey
people
ain't
back.
come back yet.
Yeah.
Like, it's only going to get better. But that offense,
That offense
is the
look crazy.
fastest offense in the NFL. Like, everybody
Tua-
running 4-3 and under.
Yeah,
And Tua is coming
He looking
into
good,
his
yeah.
own, man.
he
He's
looking
coming
good.
into his own.
That's What do you do with a team with that speed? That speed crazy.
Yeah.
That speed is wild.
Tyreek Hill, monster.
Yeah, no team. What do teams? I wonder what teams are thinking in the locker room. Like, how do we slow this man? Like,
Only who they played week 2? They the ones. Oh, Patriots did it. Only Patriots
okay.
did it. He
Yeah,
still
Bill
got a touchdown,
Belichick.
but it was a 2-yard touchdown. He only had like 40 yards that
okay,
game.
yeah, I guess whatever.
But every
Patriots
other
did,
game been 150 plus.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just too fast.
He's a fast nigga.
All I know is all of our teams lost this week.
Yeah.
They all lose the same.
Yeah, oh yeah, mine got destroyed. I don't know
Y'all
what. I don't know
got
what.
y'all beat.
I don't know
Both
what
y'all got
Sean
y'all ass
Payton.
beat. They put up 70 points
70.
on y'all. And he could have went for the highest score, but he decided not
Yeah,
to
they
keep
kept-
the field goal.
They kept it.
What was
chill.
y'all score?
Who Cowboy?
28-18, I believe. Something like that.
But Cam called it. He said it's one team.
It's the team that always got a number. It's them in Denver. But Arizona, especially now it's 7 out of 8 times we played them. They beat us. They just always have our number.
No
I don't
matter
know
how good the team is.
I don't know. No matter how good, every time we play them, we lose. And I knew it.
That's interesting.
I don't know what it is. I'm talking about from Tony Romo to now. It just we cannot beat Arizona. It don't make sense to me.
Yeah, if they don't fire our defensive coordinator, who they shouldn't have brought back in the first place, I don't know what to do with this season. To be honest with you, I have no idea because
No sympathy for
that's the worst defense in the
Trying to
league.
get sympathy,
I'm not trying. I'm talking football, but it's the worst defense in the league by far. So. And I don't know how we went from top 5 defense last year.
But that's
to
how it
worst
always
defense.
happens.
Worst
it's
defense in the league.
After a couple years, that cycle happens. And y'all had a defense for a while.
For like 3 or 4 years, yeah.
But even the Von Miller.
Yeah, Von Miller, yeah, all that. It was,
y'all had it for a while, so
and
it's
then,
just
yeah.
like y'all not getting. Y'all probably weren't getting as high as draft picks as much.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You know, it's like all the old dudes.
Like
are old.
when the offense was clicking, now the defense is to shit.
Right.
So we shall see. We shall see.
Sean Payton looked like a shell of himself.
Look like a shell of himself.
Y'all 0-3, ain't you?
0-3. We play the Bears this week. Us and the Bears
Tank
are
for
0-3.
Caleb.
Huh?
Tank for Caleb.
That's what
Tank
what
for
everybody
Caleb.
said. Everybody said, let's just call it.
Do y'all feel you don't feel Russell Wilson's anything? He can't.
Russell Wilson isn't terrible as he was last year.
Does he need a line? I know
He definitely needs a line, but I don't know if he's gonna take it. Like, I think that's it for him after.
To
maybe.
be honest, I seen because I was watching, had it on small screen watching. I had Tyreek playing 2 touchdowns. I seen him throw, got called back by penalties.
For sure.
So
they did get.
he was doing his job, but
That's
they
what I said.
kept
Offense was
being
doing their
penalties.
job. It just penalty, and then Sutton was fumbling. He catch the ball. I was like, I don't know, but they confidence was shattered.
So
after
that's what y'all need. Y'all may need a quarterback, definitely some O-line. Y'all just need to be shipped to Canada.
this thing.
All right. So strike agreement.
Yeah, strike agreement.
I don't know if y'all heard, but
seen the tentative.
It sounds like a tentative deal is
For the
in
writers.
place for
Yeah.
the
Writers.
for the WGA. Yeah, so the writers can get back to work. You know, that might mean at least the start back of some things in Hollywood.
Possibly,
At
yeah.
least writers could write new movies and stuff like that. But
The same movies.
the same movies, or there might be some change, or who knows what's gonna happen. Disney is like, we failed. Basically, they came out recently. But,
Disney said they failed.
Yeah, they failed in every facet.
That sounds funny.
They said that they shouldn't have hopped in the what do they call it? The
Negotiation?
social politics. Of things.
Gotcha. Oh, everybody wants to take their words back now.
They know they got this goddamn Marvel movie coming out. Well, they ain't gonna make no money, even though they spent $390 million on it.
What movie?
The Marvels.
The Marvels.
With the 3 girls, with the Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel and all that. And it's gonna hope for that Barbie money. But anyway, so the strike might be coming. So they're not going to be releasing the contract details, of course, possibly until tomorrow. They're going to let people know what's going on, but they don't want to have anything out there until every I is dotted.
And what does tentative mean?
That means it ain't finalized yet.
Yeah,
it's still like we came to a agreement, but it ain't finalized yet. You can still pull out.
Yeah,
it's like when you making a decision, you gonna leave it in there. Or you gonna pull out. That's
like
tentative.
The last conversation we had, or the last meeting we had, we said, "All right, both those things look good. All right,
bet we did something.
All right, okay, we can agree to that, but we ain't signing nothing yet.
Okay,
we're gonna go talk real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, and then you do a little.
I don't really trust y'all niggas like that.
And then but these are the top. The Writers Guild, the heads of the Writers Guild are the ones representing all the writers. So the writers don't know until the top ones release the information. So nobody knows. So I was thinking maybe we could come up with what we think are some of the top things that would be in the contract
in this writers one
between the Writers Guild and
honestly, I don't know enough about it to even come up with stuff. To be honest,
the only thing
I don't even know what they wanted and everything.
Okay. The only thing I'm thinking is they found some type of wiggle room on the AI because I know that was a big issue.
Right.
But I think that's more on the actors front.
Oh no, writers because the scripts.
Oh yeah.
Because the script. So I think they
remember. It's been a long time too. It's been how many months since this whole thing started? So
May
I think
2nd.
that the who are they find the
AMP, those guys,
the studios. Anyway, they're saying they have a little more leverage, kind of a little bit.
The studios
because they're kind of bleeding some of these
writers,
for sure, dry. So I think the one thing that's on the contract is you'll get what we give you. That's number one. I think that's what is in the contract.
He's good. He's good.
And then to let them, be a little happy, he said, use whatever pronoun you want to use. That's number 2.
Okay. All right.
And then number 3 is get back to work. And I think the writer said, all right.
Okay. Yeah. Niggas is hungry.
So I wonder if they'll agree to that. We'll see.
And also I wonder, say they come to an agreement, the writers, how long before the actors now figured? So that's a whole nother thing.
The actors are going to be, everybody's back at their mama's house by 2024. I'm
for sure. Top 24 mama house.
Oh yeah, mama house.
Big mama's house.
They're going. Holly Berry's going to try to get into. She's going to be with her mom.
Gotcha.
Everybody's moving back with their mom.
Damn. Yeah. So
I don't know.
It's interesting. I don't know what it means because I know they were fighting to have. I think writers wanted at least 8 writers in the room, and I think the SAG or whatever I think they were the AMP whatever they were fighting for 2 writers and AI.
I mean, it's coming.
I
don't know what to tell you. It's coming. They can only slow down the inevitable. If we're headed in this direction, which we said, there's no stopping people from trying to.
Scripts will be written on AI. It's gonna happen.
There's no stopping people from trying to be in what's the word, ingenuity, to have ingenuity, to try to change and make AI better, and then people want to, even kids are gonna try to do things with it, and it's just gonna get, for some people think it's worse, some people think it's gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? I heard Ari Spears in an argument with Vlad talking about AI. He said you can't get rid of human touch. You can't get rid of human touch in films and none of this. Stupid. AI ain't gonna take it over. But Vlad was arguing back right now.
Right now. Yeah, maybe right now.
Said everything will get better. And Ari Spears said, so you telling me fake pussy is gonna be better than the real thing? It's never gonna be better than the real thing. But in my head, I'm like, right now.
Right. I mean, yeah, we don't know where it's going.
I mean,
I don't know where
if
it's going.
they got dildo machines that can make women,
Yeah.
bust with it
Yeah.
and in 1,000 different ways, wait until they come out with this authentic skin woman with she got hydroponic pussy in her. You know what I'm saying? Like on some crazy thing that's jacking you off and at the same time. So I'm just saying, it's gonna come.
Yeah.
We just with time.
Literally.
We don't know how. So do the writers, just to get back to writing.
If y'all are out there,
That's
making
hilarious.
those things, just send. We can sponsor.
If you want to sponsor,
test it out.
we'll come out with a. We'll come out with
4,000.
We'll come out with a. Alright, fuck. We'll sponsor that show right there.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. But yeah, because AI is going to continue to get smart. It's going to continue to adapt. It's going to
Like even the networks and the studios know, like y'all niggas are gonna be using this. Like
Yeah,
you
they
writers are gonna be
They're
using
gonna be using
this.
it for sure.
Don't cap.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got 18 shows to write. You're going to be using this as well.
Yeah.
So I see the studio and the writer side of things.
I see both.
But we'll see if they come together, and hopefully we'll get more bad movies in 2025 or whatever.
People are really upset about the movies and the shows.
Everything,
it's
dog.
good movies out there. There's people who are refusing to watch them.
What's one, Cam? Name one.
Top Gun.
Okay, let's go to the next subject.
Man, look, to be honest with you,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna watch
Let's do
Top
it.
Gun.
No, you're not.
No, go ahead.
I am gonna watch Top Gun.
Watch it tonight.
It just, I haven't had that. It's not in me, and that's why I asked you about music, because I don't have that same passion as music. At least not in the same ways. Not with listening to like every new rap,
thing.
especially rap artists like coming out
I wasn't there,
or
right,
trying to.
I gotta be
you know,
interested.
Whatever the culture got going on, I just feel like I don't really care as much anymore. You know what I'm saying? As much as I did, and it's affected my movies too. Like I don't care. Marvel movies don't hit the same anymore.
I'm telling you, we went past the one great Marvel phase. We went past it. It's gonna be tough after that.
And so now any kind of like cinematic, the only thing I'm hearing like the Creator movie that's coming out.
Yeah, I heard that's good.
They saying people not only saying it's good, they're going off like this is the greatest goddamn sci-fi movie since Aliens.
I
or
love
some
a good.
shit.
I love a good
I'm
sci-fi.
like,
That's my favorite.
like I'm ready to watch that, but. It took me hearing from other people, people that I respect, about movies and stuff, to like bombard me with that. It had to be this level hype for me to be like, all right, I gotta check.
When
this
I saw
out.
the trailer, I like this is my.
I
type
saw
of
the
movie.
trailer and I
This
thought
my
it was a
type
good
of
trailer,
movie.
but it's also kind of a samey trailer. When you really look at
what's interesting to you right now, if not movies or music?
Books,
okay.
Science fiction books, are fire.
I ain't mad at that.
I've been telling people on Mayhem I'll read this one called The Children of Time, which is amazing. But outside of book, I've been thinking about that a lot lately too. Like video games is one I'm kind of into, but I'm still riding the fence of it. But like I feel like that's another medium that I'd rather be into than. Because it's all escapism, right? Like we're all like, either it's music, movies, whatever. Music and movies and TV used to be like top shit for me. Now I'm not finding as much.
Do you think it's all escapes? Like, is it for me? Music be enhancing stuff. Like when I'm on a plane and say I'm looking at a nice view, and I put on a good song. It just enhances it. I'm not trying to escape from it. I'm trying to enhance the experience of it because it puts me more in the focus of what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying?
And yes, there is that aspect of it, but it all to me falls on the same umbrella because you're just changing your experience of a moment. You know what I'm saying? You're manipulating a moment in a way that's not natural, right? Like you're putting on this music that I'm not saying this is a bad thing.
Yeah, you're just saying.
I'm just saying this is what's
the category of it.
Yeah, like you're whenever you put that on, you are escaping into a different reality than what you're exactly in. Like your mood is changing because you're feeling this energy, which might not be the same energy that's on the plane.
And is that only
or
because
around
I'm in control of it? Because what if someone else played that song and I just played
it's
it out
manipulating
loud?
you too. Yeah,
You
all
know
of
what
it.
I'm
It's like smoking a cigarette. If you smoke a cigarette on a
Because
plane, that's going to affect everybody.
Because regardless, it's going to be sound. So I'm trying to if I didn't have music, it'd just be the sound of the plane and the white noise of that.
Right. But I mean, it's just the human thing. Like, we didn't have this hundreds, thousands of years ago. You know what I'm saying? So this is all kind of new, a lot of the sounds too. It's not natural, but it don't mean it's a bad thing, but it's not like people spent more of their time back then, hours of their day by themselves in silence or just whatever, not silence, but just or not reading stuff because they couldn't read back then. They'll just spend looking at the stars. That was their light for the night. You know what I'm saying? Or fucking just hearing sounds, all that shit y'all heard when y'all in Africa. Imagine that's all they heard. Ain't no music. You can't turn on the radio. You can't turn on. I'm talking about when y'all were in the tents and stuff. You know, you hear the animals and all that stuff. If they out there, this is what you hear. That's the most quote unquote natural way you could be out there. But you know, so we all manipulate.
How long have you been feeling like you know, movies and stuff and music stuff hasn't been inspiring to you?
Since Tropical Storm last album.
I know. That's what he really waiting on.
Yeah,
and I'm
was like a couple, like 4 years ago.
Yeah,
yeah, we could all use some Tropical Storm, I guess. But probably last couple years.
Last couple.
Definitely since the pandemic time, I think.
Okay.
Since post that and everything started being trash.
Well, you like
even music. I mean, you hear what's popular. I know you got to search for it more to find some good stuff, but the popular stuff is booty hole music. You know what I'm saying? And
I mean, that's definitely.
If I hear, I just don't even want to listen to that shit.
You don't like a little booty hole music?
Nah.
They call it OnlyFans.
There's no time.
There's no time for booty hole music.
There's no time in my day that I think about like I gotta bump some booty hole music right now. Like none of that. I don't care for none of that.
I feel you.
Just to laugh at and to make content
real
about.
Quick. Yeah,
that's the only reason I look at or
that's fair.
I'm curious. So I see Nicki Minaj, 40-plus-year-old twerking her ass off on something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my thoughts.
Okay.
All right. A practice in
Namibia.
A bachelor is seduced by sisters of his intended bride. If he's aroused, the marriage will not go on because they claim he will be a Randy and cheat on his wife. Damn it, anyone named Randy. But so this is what they do to test the husband. If you get aroused during this practice, you can't get married. I'm like, this is not fair.
What?
Go ahead.
This is the stupidest shit.
Oh.
So these are the sisters of the bride trying to get him aroused because they believe if he's aroused, he's going to cheat. That's not fair because then they're going to blame me as a cheater because she doing that on me. Come on now.
She got her dress over this man's face and twerking, and one's on.
Right at him twerking.
And she got each booty cheek moving. Now this is Namibia?
Yeah, Namibia.
Namibia. Now, when are y'all going here? Because
I've been trying to figure out the same thing, Emmanuel.
I need to see if
But this is not fair. Like,
this biologically just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's not fair. Like, you twerking on me. You probably feel soft. You may smell good. The other girls, she could not have panties on under there. Like, what you want me to do?
Tropical Storm made a song called No Reason. Sometimes my dick get hard for no reason.
Yeah.
This is
a blatant reason.
It's a blatant reason. As a man,
he also made a song called No Hands. Like, if I can't smack ass, what I need them for?
Yeah, take my hands away.
Take my hands away. Tell me what I need them for.
Which makes sense.
Like, in that moment, you would want to smack her ass.
Yeah, because you got hands.
I'm just gonna be honest. Like, your sister do that to me, I'm gonna be thinking about fucking your sister.
But I wouldn't be like, why are you thinking about that? I know she's dancing on your dick. Why would you think
as
like
the
that?
girl.
Yeah, as the wife.
Yeah,
like,
the wife. Yeah.
What, what you mean?
Yeah, I'll be like, your tradition is ridiculous. And your sister was twerking on me, who has amazing skills. And there might be a day where you don't want to twerk on me like that, and you busy. and she over here.
You be like, you might just
Then
be
you're
like
Randy.
You might
They
just
would
be
call
like,
you
you have to
Randy.
grab her face and like, do you know how a penis works? Do you know how a penis works? What are you saying to me right now?
I don't like to call people's traditions ridiculous, but this is ridiculous because it's like this is not fair.
Yeah,
this
This is not fair.
It doesn't make sense.
It's like-
He can probably love that woman with all of his heart,
Absolutely.
which most men do when they cheat.
Yeah. And
So,
he can also love them cheeks. That's on
He
him,
can
right?
also love them cheeks. Like
You can't tell me in the history of their tribe, a man who didn't get aroused and passed the test didn't cheat.
Yeah, no.
There
Right.
has at least been one that passed the test and still cheated.
Yeah.
So, and if one did, whole experiment is null and void. It's done.
To be
It
honest
makes
with
no
you,
sense.
I'm pretty sure the men in this tribe like all have like an end of like, we all know what we're doing.
you know what's really
You
going
know,
on.
listen, just tape it down, all right, and
Tape it
enjoy that sister's ride, all right.
Yeah, he probably got on like a compression shorts or
yeah,
a brief.
of course,
He got the
of
tightest
course.
underwear on to keep it down.
Yeah.
Like, is it possible to
I'm
not
just
get
gonna
hard? Yeah, it's possible, but you're gonna have to really like.
Be in your mind.
Yeah, you got to really like focus in
It's
on
not
your
anything
mind.
I'm willing to fight for.
But it's what I need to fight for.
Yeah,
that for.
this is ridiculous. Go ahead, do it. I'm gonna tape it down, and I'm just gonna enjoy this.
You got to look at your wife in the face. Remember, you want me to do this.
Maybe you gotta get a wife with ugly sisters to pass this test.
Maybe.
Where it's just like this ain't going.
Maybe.
But if you get the wife and all their sisters bad, it's like, man, it's tough.
Like, man,
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
tough.
that's crazy.
And like this one's showing her pussy, or at least her underwear to this.
I don't
man.
know. Her dress is over his face. I don't know if she got on underwear or not. But if she don't, then that's even worse. But I would just close my eyes. I'm not looking up there.
So I
gotta pass this test.
on the shout out to the Shits and Gigs podcast. They had a question. I think the question was, "What's the worst thing someone's ever said to you?" And the last one was probably one of the worst things you could hear. I guess it was a guy and a girl arguing, and the girl wrote in what the guy said, and they arguing, and he goes, "Your sister never acts like this." And so they asked themselves in the podcast, like that's like if your wife arguing with you and she say, "Emmanuel don't act like this." You know that's the worst way to reveal that your homeboy been fucking your wife, and nigga, he act better than you. I said that you gonna see red, and it's
So
like,
that's what he was admitting to. He was cheating with her sister.
yeah, that's what. Yeah, he was saying your sister never act like this.
Dang.
I was like, that's tough. Well, and then they said on the podcast, because what the one dude was like, he was like, "Oh, this podcast over, everything's over." He's like, "Just y'all find new jobs because we gonna scrap because that's it." Yeah, because you got to like so.
But the girl, you gonna scrap the, or you gonna scrap the?
I'm like, so if my wife say, Cam never acts like that.
Oh God!
It's so many.
Yeah.
It's so many things running through your head. It's like, do I just go straight in swinging?
Yeah.
But I think I've known both of y'all niggas too long that I'm had to sit down. But I'm still gonna be.
But what are you doing to your girl
But
first?
you know that's not
because-
gonna end well for you. You come in here swinging on me.
That nigga was waiting on that. He was waiting on that.
So it's better. It's better for you to have a conversation.
no. I might because I
You
know
come on swinging.
it's gonna be so easy. I may come do that first.
Look. What if you come in here swinging?
Yeah.
You wake up on the floor, and it's a note that say. It's a note that say she right with my name on it. Like,
now I gotta shoot you.
she said you don't act like this. Now look at you.
But like, I really had to put myself in that position because it's like,
Oh, what happened to the note said? I hope it was worth it.
dog, you gonna be furious.
And then you get a text message with Cam and you
You gonna be furious. But I really thought about it's like one, because you're going through so many emotions at one time.
Yeah.
You going through like, all right, because everything
My bad.
shifts.
One more.
Go ahead.
What's worse? You wake up on the floor. You came here attacking.
Yeah.
You wake up on the floor. I'm still sitting where I'm right here, and then you get up. I'm like, you can let yourself out. What you do?
Oh,
You coming to from being knocked out.
Pridefully, absolutely not. I'm coming back.
Yeah.
And pridefully,
Well, I mean, you wake up again. I'm like, So
This nigga got you like goddamn. What's that? Groundhog's Day.
Yeah, at that point,
You wake up again,
I'm
I'm
like,
like-
this nigga's a wizard, dog.
I'm gonna be like,
God.
now this time you can either let yourself out or I'll put you out.
I'd be like, nigga, fine, I'm gonna leave. Fuck, then, because I don't know what else to do. I don't even remember hitting you or if I did anything.
Obviously, you didn't win, regardless if you hit me or not, because you waking up not from being knocked
That
out.
would be insane.
Cam always asking, you know them dreams where you hit somebody, but you ain't got no force
Those are
behind it.
worse.
Like that's the kind of shit he always imagine. Like, what if you do this and you just get your ass whooped every time?
Because it's the worst. You attack someone and get beat up.
Yeah, that's
the
definitely
worst.
the worst. But you got to have a conversation with your what? Yeah, it's tough. That whole situation's tough.
See, but me,
That's
I feel
tough.
like I'm like.
Like,
I feel
are you
like I'm
calling
more
me?
mad at the wife right
No,
now.
but
I mean,
you're gonna be with us. You're gonna be
No,
furious.
no.
I'm
You
gonna
gonna
be furious, but in that moment, she's in front of me,
Yeah, so you might handle
so
that.
she got to get the first swing.
You might handle that, but you gonna call one of like if she said Cam, you gonna have to either like because of y'all history, you may have to sit down, but you might just want to scrap.
Here's my thing, 'cause
scrap
when
will
I
probably
looked
happen
at-
there, but I'm just saying. It's no way that she can go unscathed. I'm not saying physically, but
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no
yeah.
way she can't get like.
Oh, no, you
she
can't.
get
It's over.
kicked the
That's
fuck
over.
out
Yeah.
or whatever. Something. It's
You
like
might not even be you might be like, fuck it. I ain't even known you that long.
Yeah.
It's him that's the.
Because my thing is when I seen people walk in on their spouse cheating, say if it's your girl
Yeah,
cheating
yeah.
and they attack the dude, this dude may not even know.
Yeah, that's different.
I ain't got no beef. This is a man that I don't even
Yeah.
know. But if I walk in and it's somebody I know, then I want to fight you.
Yeah, but now we
because
got-
you know,
Right,
and
right,
that's
right,
disrespectful.
right.
So
Yeah,
now in that heat of the moment, if I catch you in the act, we fighting.
Yeah.
But
Because it's
if I don't catch you in the act and I'm just told about it, I don't know how I'm gonna
That's
feel
what
until
I'm
I
saying.
see
Yeah,
you, but
yeah.
I'm definitely calling you.
You're gonna have a yeah.
But I don't know if we can be friends after that, to be
I don't
honest.
think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
probably
no,
not.
no,
Yeah,
no.
Because
probably
that's some crazy
Yeah, that's
stuff.
crazy.
Because that's like a betrayal situation.
Yeah,
if
that's my wife.
If it's a random dude,
Yeah, random dude.
like we don't have any tie for me to like.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Because I know how niggas is. You probably just want some pussy. I get it. Yeah.
But
So
but now you've been betrayed by two people, your
Yeah, that's
wife
tough.
and your homie. Like that's
Yeah.
a fucked up situation.
Business partner.
it's
you
like-
gotta figure
that's-
all that
you
out.
get that, all this shuts down.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
Man.
Devil music. The devil music is this your?
Oh shit! I'm over here still thinking about it like
Because that shit make you angry.
That shit's crazy. Yeah, devil music. Oh, so
But my bad, that's worse. That's your blood. Because he said sister. So that's even worse.
that's tough. Yeah,
But,
that's
tough.
Go ahead.
what is old girl's name that got this devil, these horns and shit?
Oh, Doja Cat.
Doja, yeah.
Yeah, Doja Cat. So she reportedly, her singles did like 25 million views and whatever millions of views each one got. She ended up only selling 55,000 records her first week, I guess.
I thought we don't even count those things because it's all about streaming now. That's why records don't sell.
That's true. It is kind of like
They just come with the streaming package. Like, who buying it?
But my thing is, there are still sales that go beyond that. There are people who still reach the 100, 150,000, range and stuff when they're big. Of course, if you're Taylor Swift, you're doing crazy. But
Yeah, that's different ballpark.
yeah. But do you think, like, obviously Doja Cat right now, she's in the phase of I'm gonna be devilish. I'm gonna put on the facade. Do what a lot of artists have done, right? They use that kind of like demon, whatever. Same thing. What's his name did recently? Gay rapper boy.
Lil Nas X.
Gay
rapper boy.
Yeah.
See, I feel like those are two different though, because I feel like he just came into the game doing it, versus from what I've been hearing, they saying like she's more.
He came in like a cowboy at first.
Yeah, but I'm saying within that first run, he was doing that stuff. So it's like, I don't know, because from what I've been hearing about I haven't really looked into it, but people saying it's more like a rebelling thing. Like they were calling her that, so now she leaned into it.
But that's what
and
they
then
all
spite
do.
them.
That's what they all do.
But I didn't see them saying that about Lil Nas X until he just started doing
But
it.
of course it is. I mean, it's all rebellion. They said they were calling him gay or devil or demon online, and so he feeds into it. Same thing when they call people Illuminati. Jay-Z even did it. You know, oh, I'm Illuminati, and they throw up. You know, I don't know about 3-6 Mafia, so calling themselves 3-6. Like, there's always been rock stars have done it forever. Kissing them were always doing this shit because they're rebelling against this teenage angst, I guess adult angst a lot of times, but it's just go against the grain. But when does it get old? If it's not even selling like that, you know what I mean? Doing the whole, you know, whatever it is, playing on the devil trend thing.
Yeah, I don't play with none of that stuff. I don't like playing with none of that stuff.
Yeah, it's one of those things where people was like, is she a Satanist or whatever?
Like, what's the name does it? What's Travis Scott? He kind of plays with that stuff too.
Sometimes,
you know what I'm saying? Like, they all kind of the other dude with the diamond in his head, like
Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi, they all play with that type of like.
Yeah, it's just. I mean. I don't really know because I guess I don't be even paying attention because I didn't even watch Doja's last video. I heard about it, but I didn't watch it. But
you saw her performance, the VMA.
Yeah, I think Cam. Yeah, we watched. Yeah. Are you saying is it worth the extra going to?
Yeah,
mile
because
for?
Doja Cat makes good music.
She does make.
That's
good music,
undeniable.
Yeah.
Like she makes good music. She is a talented.
I think she's the most talented
musical artist. I kind of might agree with you on that. She's like when she has a crazy ear for music and she can produce based on what she hears really well. But this little, you know, we'll call it like marketing gimmick of doing that. Of every artist goes through this one moment where they got to go Satan and say, you know, fuck the man, fuck with everybody, and I'm just gonna start doing this and using that as a marketing ploy, kind of. Doesn't it kind of get kind of old?
Yeah, I don't like it, but I mean, hey, if it
that's
works
their art. I don't play with that devil stuff at all. I ain't wearing nothing that say devil on it. I ain't never dressing like a devil. I don't even like watching the stuff. So, like when I saw the clips of her in the devil, I said, I'm not watching that video. Like I just don't play around with that, to be honest. I'm not trying to be like, oh, she can't do it, but it ain't
live
for
her
me.
life. Yeah,
that's your life. You gotta, you know, deal with whatever repercussions come from that, but I don't play with that. Only person I know that it was authentic with the devil stuff was DMX, because he spoke about it from a perspective like he's fighting his demons.
Right.
Like he talked about possibly selling his soul and stuff on them albums and
right.
trying to get it back. His whole life he was fighting to get it back. You know, the prayers and all.
Yeah.
So that didn't seem like a gimmick to me. It just seemed like someone that was struggling with this and it was just expressing it in his art, versus Doja Cat just dressing up as one. Like DMX and dress up as a devil and do all this stuff. Yeah. He was just expressing himself.
Or Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil.
All right,
good book.
Okay. That's a business book.
I would tell anybody for that book, listen to the audio, because he is having a conversation with the devil. So it's so good because he's playing the part of like, but God is almighty and the devil is playing. The other part is like, well, this is why I put this into the school systems. And the book was banned for 80 something years. I think it just came out 2011 or 12 because his family thought if it got out, then they were going to like get at him, because he was talking about the public school system, religion, all this stuff like that. Phenomenal book. The audio book was crazy. I was like, oh, this is great, because you hear both perspectives, and it's not even like disrespectful. Like the devil's like, yeah, I know I'm below God, but these are the things I try to do to get inside of your mind, and everything he's saying then is the same thing that's going on now with social media, like all this shit.
What is Napoleon Hill? He's a.
He did Think and Grow Rich.
Okay,
Think and Grow Rich. So
I was like, where do I know his name from?
I think Outwitting the Devil was right after Think and Grow Rich or right before. I can't remember, but yeah, like I said, I think it's her art. That's what I don't really fuck with it, but like, and I think the new song is kind of whatever, but she does make good music though.
I just think it's corny now. Bare minimum to me now, it's just a little corny.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
it just looked funny on the board.
That is a funny title.
I don't even have to really. So basically, there is it says farting in some random dude's window, and this shit, even if it's fake, it's just funny. I'm sorry, I'm 35 and farts are still funny.
Farts and people falling is always funny.
It's never not gonna be funny. Never not.
So you can go ahead. Hello?
Is that a fart? Oh my God!
Why she didn't look to the left? Like she don't hear it coming from that way?
Hello?
Yeah.
That shit just sound. Hello?
But that fart sounded strong.
It had some
as
crescendo on it.
Yeah.
That trumpet.
He was pushing that shit.
That shit sound funny. But yeah, we figured we end with a nice window fart.
That's so random.
I just thought that shit.
That's the Comedy Trap House, ladies and gentlemen. We go from devils to farts, from alligators to black bears to black people.
Let's show the devil what we think about him. You think about him? We think about you, devil. You fart.
Hello?
Hello.
We go to Child's artwork to Usher's halftime.
We go everywhere. That's what we do.
God damn it. To what is it? Namibia?
Namibia.
To Namibia's sister's booty store. Namibia. There you go.
Yeah, that is it. Me and Cam will be out for Monday, next week's. So you'll get basically a Comedy Trap House Mayhem hour.
Or you might get
Marvin. Or you might get Marvin.
Mayhem Marvin.
Marvin's room.
Marvin's room.
Boot cut room.
Yeah, but just that week, and then we'll be back.
Yo, please sign up for mybookie.ag.
Please sign up.
Sign up. If you want to support this show at this time in space, please go to mybookie.ag.
MyBookie.
And use our promo code.
Wherever my bet.
Trap House.
He goes MyBookie.
Promo code Trap House.
Promo code Trap
Use
House.
that. It will immensely help us and support us. So check that out, please.
MyBookie. MyBookie.
What?
Wherever I bet the wind goes, MyBookie. MyBookie. Wherever I bet the wind goes.
There you go, guys. Make sure you leave a review, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
We out this.
Peace.
My name is Cammy.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes you be tripping.
Welcome to the trap.
Welcome to the trap.
Where we joke and rap.
Where we just rap.
Gut busting laughs. Hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap your loud.
Get you through your day.
Get you through your day.
And it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud. Don't get fired by your boss.
File unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.